We've done the draft everywhere I've been, and it's worked out pretty well for us. You look at it, the guys, they go arguing back and forth on who's going to win or who's not, coaches and all. And you look at the roster, you think one team is loaded and that team's going to win, and it never works out that way. But it's going to be fun. Another opportunity for our guys to get better. We mixed up the team, but we're still going to evaluate our guys on the scrimmage and doing the things they need to get themselves ready.
So you guys posing for some pictures with jerseys after the picks. I guess what's kind of behind that? It seemed like the players kind of really like that.
Before we had a free agent period, and the guys that we took pictures with was the free agent. Leading up to the draft, coach was allowed to pick an offense and a defensive player, and they were allowed to do anything within the NCAA rules to get the guys to get onto their team, and it was pretty cool for our guys to go through that experience and to be pampered once again by coaches. They hadn't had that since recruiting, and they're going through recruiting once again, and they enjoy it. It's just part of the process, and it's something all of our guys would like to do sometime in the future once they're through with their college eligibility to go to the NFL and hopefully stay a long time and go through that free agent period once again.
Any big takeaways from the scrimmage?
Yeah, we don't have as much depth on the O-line right now, and because of injuries, but guys are working a lot of different positions, so wasn't as consistent as you would like it to be, but our guys fought through it and did some good things. It was up and down. Defense started the scrimmage off really well. And I thought the offense finished the scrimmage really well. So I thought it was there's a lot to take away from that. Offensively, you like to start faster and finish strong, and defensively, you like to finish strong.
Does it make it harder to evaluate some of the things on offense at the line if you're depleted a little bit?
Not necessarily. We still evaluate the individual and them from a fundamental and technical standpoint of what we're trying to get accomplished. They all still learning, and it's still competitive. I know for some guys probably for the players they don't like it as much, but it giving them a good experience of playing different roles and different positions, and you'll like more consistent play and having guys at a position and just let them go, but we're not in a situation where we can do that right now.
Coach, with the offensive line, the last couple of years, they've probably been one of the most scrutinized positions on this team.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. Everybody thinks you could have perfect offensive line play, and it's just probably never the case.
That's where it starts.
How do you kind of help, kind of reinforce those players' confidence in themselves and kind of just doing what you guys want to have?
Well, I think for us, we just got to continue to teach and believe in our guys, and then it's on them to go out and compete and execute and do the things we need them to do to gain the confidence that they need. They're all capable. They're good football players. It's just a matter of them executing and consistently enough and doing the things that they wanted to do when they decided to come to school here. So I think to gain confidence, you got to have knowledge of what you're doing, and so you can go out and play hard and fast without thinking as much. And that's really important for us, especially up front, is not allow those guys to think so much. We tell our old linemen they have one if. Can't tell our coaches don't give them a lot of ifs. We got one if. The guy's gonna line up in front of you, and if he does something else, hit him in his mouth. That's it.
I don't know if Saturday's like a first date for you in terms of showing the fans what kind of offense you're going to run, but is it for you? Do you want to see competition out of the players, or is it just a fun day for the players? Or
no, it's always. We're not going to do anything without competing. It's going to be highly competitive, and we want guys to go out and do something. It's a game, and we always say the spotlight does strange things to some people. Some people show up and show out, and some people hide. And you got an opportunity and to go out there to show up and show out. Again, it's another evaluation for our guys. It's not just a game we're not going to evaluate. It's another opportunity for our guys to get better and get ahead and try to solidify some spots for them.
What have you seen from this year, Upshur? How do you really see him fitting in the offense?
Good. He's very competitive. He's a pretty good athlete. We like using our tight ends, and he can catch the football, and he's doing a good job when it comes to blocking for us. So I know he's excited because of how involved we use our tight ends in a lot of different ways, and I know he's excited about that and doing a good job, having a really good spring.
Josh Brown talked about, as a linebacker, is excited that you guys are using 3 linebackers a lot. Do you have to have the right linebackers to do that against these types of offenses? Athletic ability?
Well, you always got to have the right linebacker, no matter what offense you're going against. You want some athletic, physical guys that can tackle. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to be able to tackle and you got to be able to cover. You know, and I think nowadays in college football, you got to be really good at tackling in space, and that's really important. So I think when it comes to linebacker play, guys that can tackle and tackle in space and playing with physical